somebody does.
No way, I didn't think that was going to happen, man. I'm okay, GE on defense.
Had some advanced warning that it was going to happen. I would have
on
just
attack.
recorded it from up here, but no.
Wen is about to get 2 million views on that.
Secrety hush hush. By the way, the last 2 times these coaches squared off in this map last year went to OT. Autumn gets the opener.
That he does. He got him in dead off the rip. Just finding him there at bench.
People will say it's AI.
The entire scale forward from KRX. Pump the brakes now, smoking and cycle forward as well.
Dude, imagine looking at that and being like, damn, AI really is getting unrealistic, isn't it? Come on now.
They're going to have to brute force their way in.
Okay, I've got a picture of what the sign said that Termi was holding up.
Okay.
It just said, I like you, and had a heart.
Okay.
Adorable. I think we're finally, world peace is going to be achieved here.
That's a big step if it's real.
Oh, yep, we have the photo up on our monitors. We'll ask production to utilize that on the analyst desk after the map. Going to be caught by the net. And here comes the push. Salvos as well going to be layered to his feet. He's flushed out into the open, now taken down. Mako able to find one, but needs some clean taps that he will not come up with as Yodaton is able to claim his life. So, 2 players remaining.
Doable.
As they will be pushing their way forward here onto the A site. So can get the plant at least in action. The shot goes through to buy
Big
a
stun
little
to
bit of time. 2v4.
One,
Rough position
stun,
here for
double
KRX.
swing.
Global Esports looking very well slated.
Oh, it's nice from G.
Yeah, still have the nades, still have the concuss available for Global Esports on this retake. So this is going to be pretty challenging.
Oh, it becomes too obvious what he's done.
Stun is there, but Patman going to be forced away. Crystal catching a glimpse of the shoulder, but cannot collect that elimination. Freeing, however, will be able to find one. But Yodaton sits him down now, and it all falls to Bane, who gets himself in a 1v1. 78 health, and Autumn survives with
it would
2.
have been an unbelievable start. 2 HP. That's close.
Global Esports will find the opening pistol.
That's foreshadowing of what is to come in this match. It should be absolutely incredible.
It should be awesome.
Great starts for GE, just winning a couple contact battles around the map that give them that huge man advantage. But still some sharp shots. The likes of Freeing and Bane give them a real hope into this. That was a nice little trap play they had set up there. Flushing Young into a bad position where there was a crossfire. Just couldn't really do much. So the other thing I want to talk about here is just the deadlock in play, which is something obviously is a FrosT special. He very much likes this agent, especially in this meta as an anti-neon thing. But I think on this map, it's
he's got
the
boxing gloves on as the pistol, as the knife. It's pretty good.
With the deadlock util, so
that is actually pretty good.
For, where the sonic sensor is going to be placed.
I love how much the players are leaning into it, man. It's awesome.
When to use that grab net. Are there going to be any combos that you try to implement, maybe off the aftershock or the paint shells, stuff like that? Very much in play.
They're going to try to flood their way into the site. Sonic sensor is going to be slowing up the approach a little bit. It's going to be the paint shell actually to finish off Crystal. This end up getting isolated and picked apart. So KRX opening the door for this plant to come through once again. Still collected though. Moment. Left on the floor, now pass over to Bane.
It's actually a pretty hard retake right now. They got breach damage to delay, got flash to delay, flash to delay. Then they got a actual delay on the spike itself, and he's already set up, and no one's going to be able to stop him. Dude, KRX can win this. Gee, you got to go a little fast. Molly's already going out. It's a shame, did he not put his Molly too early?
Global Esports here for the moment. Gentleman able to find one. That's another paint shell online. He's going to try to layer
he got it off.
Believe he sent it over.
Oh, I didn't reach.
There's the spam coming through. The diffuser now killed off Mako. Looking to try to get this one over the line as Young is here.
I mean, Patman gets an ace, but at what cost?
KRX.
This is really nice stuff from both teams, but KRX in particular, able to avoid that sonic sensor, able to get past the wall. So that's another thing is going to be tricky here as a deadlock, is making sure that your barrier is going to be in a good place in time, and they are already past it there. Crystal didn't get the alert from the sonic
I mean, they
sensor
managed to kill the diffuser before they got half as well.
And he was just a hair late. That allows Freeing to just bypass that. Plus, you could set up the crunch from Dish, and it makes it really tough for the deadlock to hold that site. Ah, yeah, they love it. They absolutely love it.
Okay, one hero gun.
We are in for a treat already.
they went crazy on that as well.
Start off this map.
Damn it, topside crunch, man. It took me a long time to see this in Pacific.
Looking that crunch to try to maybe catch
Might
it
have
on the
happened last
north
week,
side, but
obviously.
will not come to be. Freeing, however, dialed in. The second
Well, they're
shot
never
so
gonna do
very
it again.
fast with it. As Autumn and Yuton both will fall. Plant now in play. Of course, that Rolling Thunder still in the back pocket, but giving the player advantages. KRX would love to hold on to that. Get ready to go into Global's next buy.
Okay, I know they got ecos, but GE should learn a lot from that. Right? The fact that in the ecos we're already leading on the brim after plant stuff, that we should start seeing them go pretty aggro on the signs. They lose A, they'll start pushing here. If they lose B, they'll probably start pushing here in reaction.
Yeah, I mean, both of these teams are really well drilled in terms of their trading.
They can't let them plant. They can let them plant, but you got to react well.
A lot of things, obviously, in this round, GE has to.
I want to say your name first.
All that stuff, but the way that KRX in the previous
Kaji
round
with the
and this
prime,
round
I
as
appreciate
well
that.
is, you know,
For sure
taking
wrong,
their
but I
moment
appreciate
and
you, dude.
quickly diving back, letting their util buy them the space and the time, letting that do the work. That's exactly what you need. And they're really, really well organized and well disciplined with how they're staggering their util too. Both teams have been, but KRX in particular so far, not overcommitting.
Parman has his ult, obviously, because of the anti-eco that they lost.
It seems like they've got a great idea of like, okay, next man up. Whose turn is it to throw the next piece of util? Okay,
It's big.
Breach. Okay, now it's the nade from the rays and all that other stuff. So
yeah, there's a lot here for KRX to work with if they're able to get into the post.
GE kind of need to win this, in my mind, just purely for the termi FrosT thing to have a bit more weight. Because if termi wins this, yeah, you can't even call it a rivalry, man. He just wins every time.
Now, I think KRX realizing that part of the power and exactly what you're talking about here, Achilleos, is that you have those double initiators. So there are those trap plays you can set up. You use the info from the Tejo to set up the breach stun into, you know, paint shells, all these. There's a ton of different combos that you can actually run with this.
Talon won against DRX last year. I agree, they did. Show me when that happens one more time, though. I think I have 3 examples of DRX winning. Maybe 4.
Really rougher start to this series so far here for the rookie. 3v5 of the post plant. Still some tools to try to utilize. They need this tower control. They're not going to be finding it. Crystal holds his own for a little bit longer. The Armageddon now going to be called in. Mako pushing forward into the smoke. Is able to find 2 kills.
Oh my god.
There's not a hobby. Both going to be struck down. Bane peeking out. Is able to find the one. And Mako
5? Was it
changes up the angle.
4?
Gets himself a third.
Holy hell.
KRX do the
Look at the rounds they're winning.
3-1.
That's the Mako we know and love on this map on the brim. He is just
he did insane. He did insane, and on top of that, I thought they were going to rip the breach out, and they didn't.
Really nicely. He has a sonic sensor back here.
He really could have as well.
Onto the neon. No escape for freeing. Nice job by Bane to re-aggress onto that and at least get the trade. Mako, man, absolutely knocks this out of the park.
Timeout. Yep, that is going to be the first timeout call.
PV5 at its peak, right?
Understandably, global esports suffering economically.
Check Termi's sign, sure.
You know full well that this map pick was going to be coming through. You leave the fracture open. KRX is going to try to go to it, even though it's been rough so far. 1-1, I believe, here in stage 1 on this map. With the OT versus Team Secret and the loss to Nongxi.
Wait, what? They planned this so much. Okay, now I'm thinking it's scripted.
Yeah, exactly, and I think the other part of that equation.
He has the thing that says "I like you."
That, you know, FrosT and GE have been avoiding. They haven't shown it yet this year, so we think we've got a little bit of practice under our belt. We're going to feel a little bit more confident.
Damn, dude. Now it's too scripted for my liking. I'm out.
Sleeve, but predictably, it was the deadlock.
Overproduced.
They're going to be pretty well, and they have been pretty well prepared for that for the most part. That last round was probably one of the few where it wasn't quite as. They weren't quite as aware, quite as ready, but overall, I think they've done a pretty good job of dealing with the deadlock stuff, at least on this side. And again, you know, going back to last time that these two coaches squared off, you know, Talon last year, and it was a very close fracture. It went to overtime, even though KRX did get the win. This is a map that Global Esports as an org hasn't played since 2023.
I was actually going to, mention that.
Now it's just a mild rivalry. Now it's just a rivalry where they're fighting for the sake of making money, man.
Very different.
First of all, we missed a big fight
back when
because the internet went down or whatever happened.
Yeah. When they had
Chris lost his mind, and then now it's not even
I'll never forget
not even worth tuning into, is it? Still staged.
Sensor again, close to the wall, so you can see KRX has good awareness of how they can skirt around that particular one. Looking for the trap, but they just clear. It's Crystal with only a stinger. Longer range fight going to be tough. Does have reinforcements available. You can see GE makes the change to try to prevent the crunch onto A from Dish.
It's a 4 stack here. It's a 4 stack and the time's so low that they might not cancel. Oh, I mean, they send it through smokes. I really thought they had a little more potential than this.
Cleanup is looking good. Autumn, last one standing. 1v4 with just a Sheriff lingering here within that smoke. The Boombot does not scout him. Mako, however, got his suspicions, and he's got his player marked and dead. So 4-1.
Are they just gonna sweep him? They're just gonna make it look easy?
Global need to start turning things around.
Yeah, now
feels like they might make it look easy.
For Global, even though they have a good read there, and yes, it is an eco.
No, follow me. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you for the raid, man. Hope stream is good. Thank you. Congrats on the win as well.
Finding the gaps there in the util is Mako.
Yeah, you guys had me a little worried. I was definitely locked in after the first map.
Let's tune in. Let's see what's going on with GE.
They stun that kid, guys.
Bro, do I get FrosT's comms in this as well? That's it. I'm so used to EMEA where I get a whole round.
Smoke. It's not going to be lasting too much longer. This is a massive scale forward from Global Esports. As there goes the stealth drone, able to find the ping, but as that smoke does fall, so too to 2 players from Global Esports. Javi and Patman both going to be struck down. The op shot going to be going wide as Yotan now. It's a very committed position, but he's able to find his way back out.
I mean, he's
got
to do a lot more.
Knew that Mako was also still lingering there, so has to be wary about that. But as we can see, Mako, he's taking the rope across towards that north side. But now in a 2v4 with the op in play, you're just going to have to go for the save. Global Esports.
The pack's always been really short. Yeah, I've been spoiled, man. Pains me.
Yeah, now you look at Mako. He's already trying to.
I think I had a 1 minute listening the other day. And now I just wanted that across the board.
He's going to be looking for his opportunity. Autumn cognizant of it, but doesn't get the spot. Mako finds the timing.
Yeah, he made a touch of noise there, I do believe.
Yep.
Not going to scream it. Don't expect to get a middlecore remix of it, so.
That's the way. He made noise. That I love Mitch so much.
Okay, let's tune into this one.
But
big buy rounds. They got some odds.
Bit of a dreary start now. Global Esports, I mean, this is your side selection. This is where you're running that double initiate. You've got the trap set up from the deadlock, and it's just not working out for you.
No.
You've been slightly hyped for the rivalry. Dude, I was in for the rivalry. I woke up 20 minutes early. You got to think, when I've got 4 hours, it's a big chunk of the sleep. To watch them show a GE sign. Do you know how devastated I am?
Wherewithal that they're displaying right now.
On the approach, quick clear of that barrier.
This was my Super Bowl.
The check over. Tap of the plant. Another reposition. That Annihilation is online. It'll be the aftershock to delay first and foremost, though, and now Deadlock Ultimate ends up getting invested. Bane with the tap. He's trying to bait it out. He wants him to fire this shot. He'll just be sending it, and there's the grab, but they got 2 players able to break it, but Patman will be able to find Bane in the end. Pulled it up into the open. Hill comes through, a little strike trying to open up some space here.
Let him find.
Disrespect that Molly, jumps
on him.
across, it needs a amount of damage. Is able to find 1 before getting taken out by Patman. Showstopper now going to be lobbed through, freeing, taken out. Mako, quick peek in,
Not
quick
again.
kill found, but needs a hell of a lot more.
It's so much potential.
Young now has to put up the clutch, and he cannot.
Yeah, I mean, he had to duel them early just because of the plant.
Esports at long last have a second round win.
God, I thought it was going to be another 2v5. Well, it's 2v4, I guess.
Teams so aware of what the win conditions are in rounds and how to play around it. You know, using their ults, using their util to delay when they need to gain space when they need to. You know, Mako here using his ult to buy a little bit of space to get some big kills. They're ready for that clear onto the Annihilation. Our Global Esports, you know, they know that they have to play near the spike here, so Yudotan is patient with the showstopper.
2 surviving.
I thought Mako was gonna go
Imagine
nuts
losing
there.
the next round. A very, very rough RPG if they lost this one.
Able to get the shot to land through the aim punch.
We got 1, 2, 3. They can't buy next. Got some big ults.
What a battle that round was.
Yeah, decent amount of investment from both sides as well, but they're looking for the trap set up, but the slow down On the Fring, just getting
I was gonna
shot.
say, there's no way he's getting out of here.
Over on this other side.
Batman, mate, you got ult.
Ring through. You're not able to find that one before falling.
You're a
Exchange the
lunatic.
Duelists. 1 for 1, but still that second layer
Batman.
available for KRX. Gunman still in play. Earltep getting the ping reveal there as Bane committing to the plan.
What the hell are these ults?
Armageddon fast enough. Mako turns the flash. A push through the cage. He's still going to be good for 1. Autumn and Hobby, however, going to be fighting back as they get themselves into a 2v2. Full strike available. Hunman going around the world. Silent drop down into Sands. Both players of Global Esports now contained in halls. Able to tuck the corner.
Oh, good.
Now this should be him dead. He will fall. Gunman pulling back behind this orbital, trying to catch them off guard.
I like the idea.
A bit faster.
They changes so you don't come up on radar these days, so he's trying to own him.
Get 2 rounds in a row.
I got a little bit concerned there. For
I mean,
a
I
second
got
for
concerned. I
Global.
didn't think the ults were great. They didn't do the same thing together.
Yeah, they sent 3. The first 2, the Armageddon, okay, you buy a little bit of time there as Patman. The second one, they use the Rolling Thunder in towards main, and they come bursting out a little bit after the effects had worn off. In fact, it didn't even hit most of KRX, and they still are able to burst out of there and get the kills. Great use of the orbital strike, though. Confirmed that Bane is up there, and he is completely screwed at that angle.
Dude, if he tucked in on side there,
Can't do it.
maybe.
Then Hyunmin tries to be a little bit cheeky, but
Still not convincing in terms of the money, so
grab an op now. Yudo not going to square off initially. GE reading that maybe this would be
they
an
want a
arcade
slow
angle.
top side. I mean,
Tough to defend, tough to guess where the attackers are
they're
going
gonna
to
react
from.
well if they do this.
Maybe you can find that punish onto the lurking Young. Trying to just tuck in by the rope.
Once again, confirmation that they're playing towards his north side, and he will. Celtron, however, doesn't go deep enough to actually spot him out.
Clear the camera. At the very least is GE.
Oh boy. And now they're going to try to scale off the back of that one, and Young is going to be dead. Patman able to find him.
How did they get the timing of this so
Rough
perfect?
map here for the rookie. Had a whale of a time in their last series. Now Plant ready to come in. Gunman coming back, dodges out that stun. Frame pushing forward, is able to find 1, but Patman has the trade. Another peek through in the aftershock, forces him back down the rope. Tower control firmly in the hands of KRX as well as B main. It's a 3v4. Bane.
I mean, Bane could maybe win this. No smokes and he has op.
Net, aftershock, all thrown, clears out the side itself. And now, Global Esports can
It's a
very
great
much
shot.
narrowing the scope here, knowing exactly where these players are going to be playing from as Hyunmin is able to find 1, so gets it into a 2v2. Still the op in hand, quick shot from Bane. Flicks in to find Crystal, looks for that 3rd and final, but he cannot. But Javi just doesn't have the time.
Yeah,
Flash.
I mean,
Fully connected
he only
there,
wins if
but
he messes
swing in.
up.
Hyunmin challenges for the fight, wins it out, and KRX pull themselves up to 6.
it's a lot of like
Bane's
man
a pretty good
disadvantages that
Yeah.
There were some nasty
KRX
ones
are
in
winning.
there. That was
No, I bet
a
this
hell of
this
a
first
round.
shot was pretty nice from Bane.
Sometimes as the Neon, you got to drop the op over to clear some space for your team. Another nice round for Patman.
Look at that.
I mean, this one right here.
Both, yeah,
Both really nice.
that's good. I mean, you think back to kickoff, DRX then, now KRX trying to, get that operator into the hands of Hyunmin. He wasn't really finding value like the Outlaw was for
Force
him.
him down to
So,
an eco.
just have anybody else snipe.
Yeah,
Outlaw
literally anybody else is probably
can farm
okay.
everyone.
Pretty good
Padman
at it,
saves
too.
enough to get an op out.
Wouldn't mind seeing some rounds where they drop that over to him on the other half.
Oh, Boostio style.
Heck yeah, dude.
Stealth thrown out, will be cleared. Young still just tucked away, but it's going to be a fault line as well as an aid lobbed in, and will be that bandit to come away with the kill. So solid start here as Esports is going to be looking to try to pull off this Thrifty, and with a player advantage now, a showstopper online. This is very winnable for them. Bucky tucked away into tower, Boombot will
that's
lead
nice.
the charge. Now they have the confirmation, but can they actually flush out Crystal? He's been able to hold
But
this
you kind of need
position
that space
quite
though.
well overall.
I'm not sure you can just respect him like this.
Showstopper to try to get things started. Doesn't spot the players at Canteen, now will. Rocket flies, and he actually gets Hyunmin. Thought he might have been a saver around the
Bro,
corner, but now
I
suddenly it's just
would
Mako
buy a
left
Bucky
standing.
every
Broken his
single
face,
round
able
if
to find the
that's
one, this bite the
if
fuse,
that's
not
how they
the half.
react.
Saves them off once again. Another retap goes for the reload. Crystal down to 20. Some damage to be found. The push forward. The
Oh my
Bucky
God.
now
Oh, he's
out
done
of
it.
play, and the orbital strike will look to try to seal the deal on this round. Autumn still with an opportunity, but it's going to have to be the headshot as once again he's trying to paint him out, but man!
Nice shot. Oh my god, the rounds of G are losing, they're kind of insane. KRX have to take heaven though, man. They can't just be scared of a Baki. They've actually got to just take it and just accept it's a trade. It's such important. It's so important to have the map control, you're just going to lose rounds.
Oh, just missed on the outlaw there.
Yeah, look at where do they think they're going as well.
Gets 2. But this is the Mako show.
Oh. Ah, he's completely owned him in the 1v3.
Gets the orbital.
They went for it.
Tip your cap there. Just outplayed.
Mako is as Mako does.
1v3, 2v5. What else has there been?
As now their own showstopper going to be invested on the KRX side. Yudotan just blast packing up the safety. They have slowed down the scale forward.
Ah, they did really good to make sure I got nothing from this, not even that much space.
The saddest rocket ever.
Off your feet! One Thunder crashing through. 2 players and Sam's going to be stunned up, freeing on the hunt. Looking for that second. Has to do a double take.
What a lovely round this was. Dude, they look way better on this map, right?
Street here for global esports.
Spike planted.
Has to be saved.
Maybe we see a masterclass on attack, but
backing away, so looking like another flawless unless KRX do go hunting.
I mean, they got a comp that if you get the plant down, you win, I guess.
They absolutely should. Autumn 3 charges away from an orbital strike, so you don't exactly
Deadlock is an incredibly bold pick on this map. We haven't really spoken about the actual comps at the moment. The Deadlock, out of all the Sentis on this map, pretty sure that's the one I pick last.
Just gonna do a little bit of checking.
I don't see the vision. It's not good on attack, it's not good on defense. Well, it's okay on defense.
KRX, that's really all this is. It's just using the Rolling Thunder right underneath ropes, catches 2 players.
The Sage is better on this map.
Not much that Yudo and Avi can do there.
I think the Sage is just better than the Deadlock right now, personally.
Back off of that position with all that space gain, because they knew that op was there early after it cleared the boom bot.
It's a rare
having double block of fast strats is important at the moment. I don't know what they're going to do for that. I mean, you need it. You need the info Senti.
Yeah. Freeing. Slowing down the south side crunch attempt is now drawing out the ultimate, the overdrive, finding a second Yudotan fallen. Autumn wanted to try to scale forward into that smoke. Staved off there for the moment. KRX.
Like, knowing that you have passive pressure from both of these right now is so big. You check the camera every so often. Have they taken all of this? No. We legit have pressure from one camera on 2 sides of the map right now. Goes down into 1. They break the camera eventually. When you see it, you can now fast react depending on how much you saw. You know that sides are weak. Like, it's even just on attack, the info Senti is just everything.
That barrier mesh in position now going to be broken down. The rotations are coming through. Both players on the approach from that dish side, but Mako unread at Sands. Crystal loses his head. Plant now in play. And it's a 2v4 for global esports to try to get themselves a 4th round win in the half.
Batman could get the Armageddon off a kill. Maybe get the ball rolling.
Rounding back to freeing. Too damn good with that operator. Does end up whiffing the 4th attempt.
Cypher better than Killjoy on this map? I would say it's a little bit of preference. You do the same thing, right? Tower covers both of these, so you have the camera stuff. You can have an alarm bot for something a little more aggro if you want to. The thing is just the Killjoy ult is why most people used to play the Killjoy as well. Helps you get on attack. Okay, let's see. Maybe one of those rare ones where the Deadlock is for attack, because it's not going to be for defense, because don't get any info.
And then, you get the
but let's see. But at the same time, I just feel like if KRX just go aggro, they're just gonna win.
We're gonna lose the round, man.
Hey, show me more of that.
Not super happy. Is FrosT, knows that this map is going to be coming through, anticipates that they have a better setup to counteract KRX.
That's the kind of replays we want to see.
But so far, it's been the breeziest go of it for them. We do have a special treat, of course. Is
I think the
here's a little
fracture is
replay of what
deadlock's.
happened
Oh,
at the fist bump.
yeah, oh, okay. I think the fracture is deadlock's worst map. Yeah,
Thank God we got
I
this.
can get on board with that.
He's wearing a he hates me
Yeah,
jersey.
dude.
I didn't even see that.
You didn't see that? Oh, God.
Oh, that's great. Oh, gorgeous. Thank
Oh
you,
my
production.
God.
Thank you for that.
You know what? Like I said, the world is healing. I think that deserves the Nobel Peace Prize this year.
Absolutely. Well, Pistol was able to be found for Global Esports, but obviously that Thrifty immediately came through from KRX to start off this map. Global Esports need to find the Pistol here, and they need to start building up and snowballing a massive streak.
Could happen. It is fractured, generally very attacker-sided, but I think, you know, you could kind of hear it in FrosT's voice. He really wanted that 8-4.
Must win Pistol.
Much better chance on this map to
And it gets
at
a
least
little
avoid
worse
the
for
OT
GE when
potentially,
you say that they're
get
1-0
the
up
nice
on
grab
Pistols.
net, he saw, but he
Just
can't
around the
confirm.
corner.
Yeah.
Dude,
Not
that
enough to be able to
have
find
a
those
bit of
hits.
have anyone behind that, and
North
that's a pretty
side,
cool
spike in
start.
hand. Freeing wanted to go check out that arcade. They're going to go pushing down to the underpass.
This pistol looks like it comes from the upside down in Stranger Things.
It's a bit wonky.
Yeah, I mean, this is what DRX should be doing all the time, though. You're just going to get so much success for going
Very
aggro
patient.
against this.
Both teams trying to feel
Whether
each
it's
other
early,
out,
whether it's
figure out
late.
what part of the map is going to be the attack coming from, and the Boombot here has dragged a lot of extra players over, so can Global Esports rotate in time before KRX figure this out, but they're also matching this really nicely.
3 players about to be here, but both sides, attack's about to arrive. There's Young once again going to be pressured low, taking it down as the shot's opening up. And
God, Patman really is looking incredible recently.
Patman only able to find the one shot before Yutan sits him down. So now 2v4, Crystal trying to slow up the approach. The catch here on the Freeing. He's taking his time, trying to see if he can get a peek, but has to remove that net. Stray shots in. Looks like Global Esports very well slated to go 2-0 in the Pistols. Swing going to be coming out,
Ooh.
main collecting one, but nothing more off the back of that. Now just
I mean,
Freeing.
2 to the 1 shot, but
A 1v3.
they would have to mess up.
Position to find these wallbang shots. Peek out from Autumn. He's not wanting to give over the kills either. We'll eventually find Crystal, but he's whittled away at down to 9 HP. Global Esports. Well, they still have the round in hand. Freak's just looking for blood, and blood he shall find.
Yeah,
Gets
I mean,
himself
at
a
least they
3K
take the
before
time.
falling, but Global Esports finds the
Well
start to the half that they absolutely need.
Yeah, 100%. And again, this is where the deadlock actually really may shine, I think. When you're looking at this attacker side, the barrier meshes are going to be a lot more effective, I think, because you're going to have a lot more options in how you want to cut off the map and what that means for the defenders on their retakes if you can get to these positions. Plus, the sonic sensors are going to be a little more impactful because they were a little
He
too
has
easy to
himself
dodge
on
on the other
VFL.
side
Wait,
of
who
the map
are you
a few
talking
times,
about?
where really KRX
What about
can just kind of
Patman?
avoid it.
That's why he's
easily
playing
because
good.
there's cover as much
The
space
extra
as you can
motivation
with
for
Cypher,
having himself in
example.
his fancy league.
Marshall, couple Bulldogs, Phantom for Yudo. And any buy up? Yeah, one bandit for freeing. Just pushed pretty far forward at A main, and they're going to start making their rotations. No contact, so I'm going to assume. And give
Fire
footsteps
Flamingo
and
with the prime. Appreciate the 2 months.
see
Thank
what
you for
wants
that.
to do. They're just seemingly want to setting up for the crunch here as well, making sure that there's not going to be any surprises, and getting the extra orb. Yudotan 3 away from a showstopper with that. So get a couple more kills here. Could have the showstopper going into the bonus for sure. Just got to find those opportunities. Here come the reinforcements.
Well, trying to make sure they get an ult early.
Cautious.
Looking for the trap set up. Patman does manage to get that gun out.
That's cool though. I like that, man.
Headshot with the bandit, so kill going to be found, weapon going to be recovered.
With the stun
Over
from
the
here,
hands of
that's
Young Bandits
awesome.
Already Freeing, sprinting his way across to this ace out of the map, reading the rotation.
Holy hell, who's hammering here? It's so early in the morning. You're allowed to do that?
Hard having a break. So working their way over here to try to intercept. The barrier mesh will lock them in. Plant out into the open. So with a Marshall able to find one, Yudotan gets Young as well. Just pushing out of the smoke. They interrupt the plant, but not much more off the back of that. 3v4 with just the Bulldog. Not going to be feeling good about KRX repeating a miracle from that first half.
Ooh.
I mean, he's still the Sparks, right?
Spot, freeing dead. Showstopper now online as well for Yudo going into the bonus. Still has another paint shells as well. Gunman looking to try to finish what he started, but he cannot.
They did
Autumn comes up
incredible
with a
to make
2K
sure that
close
they
out
could
the
get this
round.
ult
Global
online.
Esports now 4 away.
Yeah, I mean, other than just the trap play that KRX was able to isolate and execute onto Patman here, this is a really solid round. Ooh,
The
nice
deadlock
shot
stuff,
through
the
smokes there,
deadlock stuff
Crystal.
on attack might be the
Guessed
one
on
that
timing,
convinces
and
me.
guessed very correctly.
But it,
Yeah,
I mean, it
this
wasn't
is
good
huge.
on
You get
defense.
Yudo, he's going to be carrying over a Phantom. He's going to have a Showstopper. This is a very scary
We've already seen some alright
bonus
stuff.
that they're going to be bringing to bear.
Gravnet, if they had someone behind it, would have been good.
It's going to have to be really
Cage looked like a.
thoughtful from KRX, which
Oh,
they have
okay.
been
We're going
this map
fast on
so
this.
far.
Something that you can do with the
Slow up
Prim.
Yudo.
We have Gravnet over towards here. Salvo at the top.
Showstopper at the ready, lobs it in, but it's gonna be a smooth little
I mean, they
slide
got
away from
wrecked.
freeing, avoids
Their
the
whole
damage.
timing got
Meanwhile,
so
Javi
wrecked by
Crystal
the stun,
back
so they
up.
might cancel.
Armor available for the deadlock. Seems like Global Esports still trying to square peg round hold this one here, but Mako
Right,
gets himself a third one, lined it up.
God, Mako is
They'll make it up to
unbelievable.
4.
Where is his crosshair for that
Flawless
third bullet?
anti-bonus
And
for
how is
KRX.
it a
They get
headshot?
double digits.
Beautifully thought out. Using freeing as bait for the Showstopper. And then they have some paint. I believe it's the paint shells that catches the majority of this damage on a GE initially. And then this guy is one of the best. Oh my god.
Well, he's just running.
It up before the flash connected.
He is just one of the best on this map on Brim. Always has been, always will be.
19 to
Yeah,
7.
and particularly his stats
Oh.
on Brimstone so far.
This smoke came in.
This stage
Come
has
back,
been incredible.
Stun.
Sound sensor up.
It's just one of those players.
Can you drone and let's take it first? Stun. Chill. One
Sneak
day.
out into the
Let's
stun,
make the door.
Kibaton dead, aftershock now. Gonna be layered in, so no one can scale off that fault line investment. Salvo sends out Patman, just trying to clear some of this space. Start to work their way forward into halls. There are still 3 players from KRX situated on A. Trying to counteract this push.
Yes,
Oh
correctly.
my god, they annihilated him.
Double
We'll find the
spam.
first.
Yeah.
Raid Boss is still here. Global Esports will just be backing away. Try their hand at the B site.
Not sure if the orb's cooped up. No, it's not. So you get one away from either the Annihilation or the Armageddon.
Build up the round a little bit. Nothing's going to happen for a while.
And
We got
put that over to
4
the
people that
planter
can't buy
protection.
next.
That ult for the post plan if you could get
Obviously,
there.
money's
Of
fine
course,
over
you gotta
towards
go
there.
through
But
seemingly
it
no
is,
win from
it's
Yunmin.
for sure a must-win round.
30 seconds left.
But they're going to bypass it. They don't want to give away.
Gunman, top gen. Stun out. Young still able to find one. Still
Dude, what
very
stun
rough
hit him?
going for him.
That
3 kills
Bane's
found on the map so
breach
far.
done?
Light will come through. Push forward. Autumn trying to peek around the side of this smoke. On anything that he can. His barrier mesh is going to be broken. Smoke now dissipating, and Autumn out into the open, waiting for the swing. Because we're readjusted. Mako. It's just 2 on point here today. Javi able to find the one, but Bane will
Yeah,
clean it up.
very
2
nice.
players
Couldn't have been,
surviving.
man. He got that stun back
KRX
so fast.
once again pushing back Global Esports.
I think
They set up to
they
11 round wins.
just
Yeah,
look a
they're
little
just
better
so
on this map at the
tunneled
moment for
onto
sure.
the site.
Patman's
RGE,
trying his
when they
best,
go for
but
the execute, they don't account for Yunmin off the rip, and he's up on that.
the deadlock
spot
stuff
that a lot of
definitely looks
rages
way
like to
better
go up to.
on attack though. But I just think
Things
it's so
annoying.
bad on defense.
Heard of the cons here. I think this is a bit of a misstep
And I
by
also
Yudo.
think that
He got a little overconfident because Javi was saying
they don't
slow,
need to go
slow,
aggro
slow.
yet, but
I think he wanted him
I
to
feel like
push
when
out of the
teams go
smoke
aggro,
there.
you're just going to get wrecked or you don't have
Hit
any kind of
Price.
info.
Hit by the relay bolt.
Timeout.
Well, second and final timeout for Global Esports. 6-round deficit once again. Need to start clawing this back. KRX, however, they're just looking too well drilled on this map, too dialed in.
Yeah, they have really good map reads. So much. Wanted it to find his
Something about camera?
his dad. Yeah, he wanted the camera to find his dad. And it did.
Bug is
Oh,
in
he
its
said,
place, yeah.
his dad's
Looking
gonna buy
good
him
up there.
KRX jersey
Oh, a
if he gets
KRX
put
jersey.
on camera.
If he's on camera. Got it. There you go.
His dad's gonna buy him a KRX jersey if he gets put on camera.
If he's on camera. Got it. Got it. Got it. There you go.
1
There you go. 1
second and final timeout for Global Esports. 6 round deficit once again. Need to start clawing this back. KRX, however, they're just looking well too well drilled on this map, too dialed in.
Yeah, they have really good map reads. So much. Open up the wallet there, Dad.
Yeah,
It's time.
swipe that card.
That's right. I'll take one too while you're at it.
Yeah,
I don't have the new one.
Ken Yang, yeah, I need an update.
Yeah, Ken,
Okay, everyone can get one shot.
hook some brothers up.
Oh,
See you after,
dude,
see you
if
after
they go for the GravNet thing,
Take you out for some Gipsall and karaoke.
they might
It's gonna be more expensive than the jersey.
they might
I
lock them
know.
down here.
But it'd be fun.
Oh, okay.
Some flashes traded out,
They've
free.
already learned.
Pushing forward, and no one's gonna be giving him the peak. Slow drift down over towards
How'd
this
he go?
underpass and freeing. Oh, we
Oh,
right
freebie.
in the bottom sights.
Mate, they flashed and GravNet and he didn't consider they might push through.
They really spread the map here. Tough for KRX to read what's going on. Because they've had a little bit of contact over at A main right after that kill onto freeing. You can see GE considering trying to scoop up the gun. Gonna use the util to clear the angle. He will get it.
My territory, my rules.
Annihilation at the ready. Dong. The push coming through will be shotgunned by that. Bane trying to get the break here on this. Drags him out into the orbital strike. He plants his
Yeah.
speed. He's able to find Autumn.
Kind of
He's
sick,
not
man.
paying attention to the side itself. Gunman gone, and Yutan able to
Brimwell
find a
actually
second.
got him
Bane
out.
gonna be struck down. Mako. Cheated around back Jen, but Hobby with that Sheriff will be able to find a kill, and now it's all down to Mako. See if he can clutch this out to get
Well, again, bro.
KRX up to map
You
point.
can't let this guy 1v3 you again.
30 seconds left.
Conscious not able to find the angle through the box. Action connect on the Patman. Plan now to come through. Ping down onto Canteen, reading this re-wrap from Mako.
Spike planted.
Gonna have to be the one that put him down, and he shall. Gets himself the 3K, gets global esports, the much needed round.
Yeah, that was a big round for them.
Yeah, I think just
They
a
need-
really nice
they needed
idea
something
coming
like
out
this.
of the timeout. Just being
Scary
a
at the moment,
step ahead.
Mako. Yeah, he is.
Good anticipation.
He got that first
Yeah,
kill and
slow
started
push through.
leaving.
I cannot believe Young survived there. He just did the Armageddon.
Just going through every single ult.
Man's in an action movie. Just running away from explosion after explosion.
Yeah.
No heroics in the 1v3 this time for Mako. It's gonna be Yudo with the 3.
The money
Him
leg.
up to 16. Him and Pat having a good map.
They can force them
Got a
down to
couple
an eco
ults
if they win
available.
this.
Rolling Thunder, Orbital Strike. On the other side, Neural Theft along with the Neon ult. So really impetus here onto GE. Keep the ball rolling. See if you can put KRX onto an eco with these ults. Give yourself a really good shot at this map, because if you drop this one, probably not feeling too good about the next round. Because you're also going to be in trouble economically. A few players could buy, but it'll be a little bit scrappy. Maybe one player won't be able to fully buy up. Judge in hand for Young.
He
Up
was
at the
going to be the
tower.
one to go for this break on the trip to try to draw some attention to A, but does leave Global without a lot of the entry power to decide to commit into B.
Seems like they're just going to wait until the rewrap comes through, using this util early, try to drag out a rotation. Maybe Crystal can get another player if there was somebody pushing down the ramp, but
They just throw on sight there.
be careful with the
Have a
sound
grabbing
cues.
at the win here.
Ready to
Pretty
roll.
sure I hit the roof as well.
Well, there's the clear.
Pick the weak site.
They both gonna be successful in the buffering, pushing forward past that paint shell, and Bane is able to find Yutan on the entry. Rolling Thunder now to be coming through as Aftershock is going to be layered in. The delay tactics here from KRX are looking great. as
They're going to delay for
Chapman,
too long,
a
20
quick turn
seconds.
back,
It's
able
done.
to spot out Crystal. Simpson with the rocket. The players drop down to their demise. Freeing
So
massacres them.
I think the trip completely
KRX
owned
get
them,
up
right?
to 12.
This is
It
just
looks like the trip
beautifully
completely
played
owned
by
them.
Freeing and Bane. Their
They
protocols
they
here
thought it was weak
are
side with the
perfect.
Cypher and they
Use
could
the
dodge
relay
the
ult to
ults.
slow up the attack. Bane right, he knows the Rolling Thunder is coming next, and he uses his Aftershock to buy a little bit more time for the showstopper to get there. Gunman on the scene to delay even more. Beautiful.
A bit slow. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure they thought the ults weren't here.
So well. So well.
Two ults they had to dodge. Normally how this comp
In a row
works
is
is
what
like
needed now.
3-2 and the 2 is the Cypher
That is a
and
nice
it
way
doesn't
to start
fight.
things off. Headshot onto Freeing.
I guess is what they're thinking.
Almost
So as
gives
soon
a
as they see
rotation
the
out of
Cypher
Mako.
chip here, they think
Back.
this is the weak side with 2 with the Cypher and
At the same
the double
time,
duelists with ults are fighting on
Tower,
towards
Gunman
B.
just once again, top chance able to find Patman.
6 goes at it.
You meant to scale forward from here. Well, Crystal hitting a shot like
Nice
that.
shot.
Well,
It certainly helps. Gives you an assist, but Yudotan now dead. Quick peek from Mako.
Ooh.
That is that
What?
operator out of the fight, but Young is
I mean,
not having a good day.
He plays a little far back with it.
Autumn taken low, but not taken down. Still alive, still able to
You gotta
fight.
play slightly
Weapons
far back,
recovered
but
and
not this far
collected.
back.
Mako would love to interrupt this plan once
I think
again.
he also missed it,
Not be able to
honestly.
find
But
it. Bane, however, on the south side approach, gets his way, worked forward into B main.
Breed short against Brimall.
We still do have that orbital available in the global
Raid boss
side,
Mako
but
still
Seven
alive.
Thunder at their disposal.
22-8.
I'd rip it. You'll get another one.
Go for it.
Yeah.
They're waiting to go for the rewrap here. Mako on the approach from that canteen side. He's still dumped in. So there's the spot outs, but that orbital strike is still going to be a thorn in their side, and time is still being yet bought. Avi able to find the kill with a hold up to half, unable to find that. Mako does clear out Autumn. But this
No time on
round
this.
cannot go their way. The time played very, very well from Global Esports. Here's Mako,
Mako,
We're
of
gonna
course,
party,
still
get
farming him.
shot, 3K, but the clutch is in. A Red Bull clutch at that for Global Esports. So do not go down without a fight.
If they had been
Yeah, I mean, they're having a lot of success
a
on
little
B.
bit faster there, maybe KRX can get the Rolling Thunder into play, but it just takes a long time for them to really feel comfortable to start scaling towards the site. Oh, Hyunmin. How does he even see? Poor Young.
Nice hope you do.
That was a huge kill there from Autumn.
Come on.
Basically won them the round. If he dies, I don't think they're going to be able to get onto that site.
Hit them fast, hit them hard.
Keeps them alive. Yudo, showstopper.
This one's GG
One
here,
bulldog
maybe.
For Hobby. Oh, passed. Nope. Got caught by it. But didn't get punished. The deep smoke from Mako. Gonna protect his duelist. So Hyunmin safe. Boombot clearing a little bit of space. Trips here. Right at the top, right at one of the entry angles. Freeing. Trying to punish. Oh, what a shot.
Damn good from Crystal, who in his own right hasn't been having the steadiest of performances compared to what we're used to seeing from him. But that is a great way to try to reignite
cool.
the engine.
Dude, the Teo drones last for so long. They got so much free space if they wanted to speed up there.
Out the door there, but approach is coming through. Mako smoked off, forced away here for the moment. Young, however, re-clears halls, is able to find Crystal.
Goes a little
Zero
early.
depth. We'll get KRX the unfortunate news that B-side has been completely taken over, but now the Rolling Thunder to be invested. The
Oh my
showstopper to
God.
try to slow them down on this approach. Yudotan looking for a target, but not going to be given one. Mako at the same time is
Oh,
able to find
boy.
Patman. Now Yudo dead. That rocket not to fly.
Raid
Big
boss is
shot
down
from
though.
Autumn. Gets rid of the enemy raid boss. Now it's a 2v3. Set up on the cam, looking for a target. Both players playing towards that stair side. Bane now picked apart. 2v2, the swing out. Autumn able to find it.
Fair play,
Hobby
man. All you gotta do is
cleans
take
up
down
Hyunmin before
Mako.
he can find the transfer. Global Esports up to 8.
Take down Mako and then it all crumbles.
Fire.
Just hanging on. Mako going to be one away from an orbital strike, but it's a big win there early for Crystal. Nice work by Young.
2v4, yeah.
Should
It was about
reclaim
time they
little bit
won
of
a
space.
round
Mako
where they had the
seemingly always good for at
disadvantage.
least one. What an angle Hyunmin's able to find there. Yudo trying to find a target for the showstopper, expecting maybe a counter flood off the back of Bane's Rolling Thunder.
Timeout.
Didn't come through, and I assume
I mean, he's not messing
it has
about.
to be Termi. The other two have already been taken by GE. So Termi wants to get in there, wants to seal the deal here. Feels like what felt, I think, just maybe talking through how they want to play some of these post plants a little bit. Love KRX, well, yeah. More people asking for camera. Oh, is he gonna shave his head? Is that
Something about it.
I don't know what Keiko is in this case.
Yeah, I didn't.
I'll look and one-shot everyone apart from Hyunmin.
Because yesterday somebody put Sakbal, which means
So
to
what do we
shave your
let him
head,
do?
on one of their sides.
We just let him solo hunt? This is nice.
Thrifty attempt here for KRX.
Yeah, this is one of the problems with GE, right? You gotta look at this comp. Normally this would be camera. Camera sees, you take away, you take the rope, and then you get out of there for the free and you can react after realizing that they pushed you. This, pretty good idea. They got no info, walk solo, double up the guns. They, I mean, how are you meant to take down probably the most important one as well?
Oh, I see.
No smokes.
It's Gecko, that's okay.
Ah, you
Now I get it.
not critical.
Yep.
Oh,
Ultimate ready.
finishing the job. Finds freeing. Peek in the corner. Spotting out plenty more, but Hyunmin again able to find himself a second kill with that Guardian. B-site.
Yeah.
Here at the same time.
Honestly,
The only player
Termi
to
might have done
for
it.
the moment.
good from a timeout. This is a good play from Udo.
From the Mako. Moves a potential orbital strike, and Mako is wary about this. Knows what kind of space they've given up. Should be the counter swing available from Young if the push does come through, but he's got
What a
his own
shot.
issues. Finding one. Now the orbital strike going to be called in. You come on the approach from the back, and they're able to break down those two
Oh,
players.
double ult.
But they've been spotted. KRX, they have the information. Lob it on the rocket, not going to be connecting. Now the salvo going to be invested as well from Patman. Still has
Dude,
another
if
in the back
TE can
pocket
win
as
this,
well
they
as
win.
that's done. And a
Like,
pace
this is
shell from
big,
Unicon.
man.
There's so many delay tools
KRX
here.
runs so
For
heavy
global
with
esports.
ults. I mean, I think he just sticks that now, though, right?
Prey, his paint shell doesn't go deep enough, and he's just gonna stick it! He's won the map just by holding it!
Is a bit of masterclass in terms of the timeout call, though. That's a good
Oh, and
timeout
what a
call.
brutal way
He's exploiting the deadlock, no
To
info.
give up a thrifty if you're global esports.
The nade missed, yeah. It's
KRX,
hard at that angle.
they come out once again with Fracture, and it's the cleanest that they've played it so